Hi, Sharks. My name is Beth Fynbo. I'm from Rochester, Minnesota, and I'm here seeking $250,000 for 5% of my business, Busy Baby.
Wow.
I got some close family friend people out in Minnesota. I'm very fond of those people.
Wow.
If you've ever gone out to eat with an infant or a toddler, you know how stressful it can be. You struggle to keep things out of baby's reach, give them something acceptable to play with, only to have that item immediately.
I know all about this. Having 2 kids myself, it's, you want to get the food there as early as possible and try to, because they're going to take forever to eat, and it's a mess. It's a mess. It's real
thrown
pain.
onto the floor. You pick it up, wipe off the gross germs, which are of concern now more than ever, return it to the child, and inevitably, this cycle continues the entire meal. A problem solver by nature, I decided to create something to keep our kids entertained and to save our backs and sanity.
She wants $250,000 for 5%. Wow. Okay.
Parents, keeping your babies busy just got a whole lot easier because of the Busy Baby Mat. The Busy Baby Mat is a 100% food-grade silicone placemat that suctions to any smooth surface. And it has a tether system that allows you to attach any of baby's favorite toys to the mat so that they always stay within arm's reach. It's a clean place for baby's food, dishwasher safe, rolls up into a convenient sleeve that fits easily in your purse or diaper bag, and best of all, no more toys on the floor.
And it's also not a one-time use thing. So when we first had our first child, Ava, we got these like plastic mats that like you're sticking it to it, and of course she's like ripping and tearing at it, and it just ends up being even more of a mess. At least this is, it's suction cupped. How well the suction cup will continue to work as you're dishwashing and all, we'll see. But I like the idea that it's tethering the toys until like the baby rips it off and throws it on the ground. And yeah, I know, I've been there.
And the Busy Baby Mat has endless uses. Wrap it around a shopping cart handle to stop baby from teething on those nasty handles.
Oh, that's awesome.
Stick it to a window. Motivate baby to stand up and play. Big kids can even color on it with washable markers that easily wipe clean. Now,
that's great.
Who wants to get busy?
Ding ding for putting this together.
That sticks really good.
It works.
It works.
Tell us about you and how you came up with this.
Okay, well, I was born and raised the daughter of an entrepreneur. My dad has always had his own business, and so I learned from him that I absolutely want to have my own business. So after I graduated high school, I actually joined the Army. I spent 10 years in the Army, traveling the world.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome. After 10 years of the Army, 10 years of now civilian life, I finally meet my perfect match, and we start a family. So some girlfriends took me out to lunch, and the moms brought their 2 little 1-year-old daughters, and they were the sweetest girls, so cute, but they were a constant distraction the entire meal. So I sat there at lunch, and I got on Amazon, and I was like, I need to find something for my kid so that when we go out, he's big enough to sit up, he's not gonna be that distraction. And there really wasn't anything, and I thought, this is it. This is my thing. This is what I'm gonna do that's gonna get me out of this corporate rat race. I started that night cutting and gluing things together. So I have a video to show you guys of me as a new mom, 3 years and 2 days ago, sitting at my dining room table making prototypes. So baby's in bed, daddy is gone fishing for the weekend. I got
Shark Tank playing in the background.
Tank on the TV, and I am busy making some prototypes.
Love that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Gonna be on Shark Tank someday.
Awesome. Make it happen.
Love it.
I
Love
really
it.
believe that if you believe in yourself and your goals, and you will literally make it happen. I believe that 100%. And
Absolutely. Living proof right there.
here it is.
Is there anybody else out there doing something like this?
So there are lots of placemats.
Yeah.
There are a lot of
Yes.
placemats with built-in bowls. There's been one here, and that's a great product for kids that are starting to eat. There's also a product that has tethers, but it doesn't have the surface for the food. I've not seen any others that have toys attached.
And what does it cost?
This is
Well, hopefully she's got a patent to protect this, because after this airs, which it just aired last night, she's probably going to.
$24.99.
And what does it cost you to make?
$6.
Did you try and patent
Okay.
this?
So what's your
20 was it? She say $24.99.
This is $24.99.
And what does it cost you to make?
$6.
Did you try
Okay.
and patent this?
so what's
It is
your
patented.
patent?
It
I
is.
have 2 patents.
Are
I
there
didn't
That's
actually
utility
great.
patents?
that's a good price target. That's a good opportunity for her to sell to retail. And she got patents, girl. You are killing it.
I have 2
Or
utility
design.
patents in the U.S. and I have a utility model that's written in China as well.
Wow, really good.
Wow.
I never would have thought you'd get a patent for that.
Love the story.
Yeah.
Love the video. Now
Let's talk about
you're in the
sales.
tank.
Let's talk money.
Okay, what are your
Let's
sales?
go.
Well, I started selling last year, 2019. I ended the year at 97,000.
Okay.
I know that's not a ton. I know
The
that.
concept, though, people are buying
Yeah.
it.
So 2020, right? Tell us about what happened.
So in 2019, I traveled around the country from expo to expo to expo to expo on the weekends to get in front of people and do the demos. And so for 2020, that was my plan. And then a pandemic happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be the story for a long time coming. Like businesses that hit, this is affecting businesses for years, to come, because it's putting them so far behind the 8 ball. Hopefully the Sharks see the value in this, especially with those patents. That's so valuable that they could find it in their heart, find it in their wallet to get this lady something, because she's definitely a go-getter. She's going to these conventions, these shows every weekend when she was able to and make it happen. So, and look, 97,000 in 1 year in sales is nothing to sneeze at. That's awesome. Big props to her.
And so January and February was maybe 20,000 in sales. Since then, I have now had $323,000 in sales.
Whoa.
Wow.
All right.
How did that
How do you
happen?
think- how did that
That's
happen?
fast.
Well,
That's awesome.
in March, when all my sales dropped and I had no expos to go to anymore, which was my big plan, I said, you know what, I'm going to divert all of my travel budget for my expos
To your website.
social media ads. And
Yeah,
I went
social
from
media.
0 orders to 20 orders a day
Wow.
within 2 days.
You've done the great digital
go.
pivot, which so many entrepreneurs haven't been able to figure out, but the ones that have end up like you.
Yep.
What do you think you'll get by year end, given you're past 300 already?
I'm looking at just under 900,000.
Woo! How much?
Wow.
Just under 900,000 because
Woo! Let's go. 900,000. Okay. So her valuation is still probably a little too pricey. I don't know how much percentage she actually owns of the company still. If she had to raise any money to get to the point where she got, probably not. Or not much. But yeah, I'm curious to see how this is gonna play out for her with that valuation, because it still seems a little rich. But if they could get that cost down another $2-3 and still sell it at $24.99, which she's clearly she's selling at $24.99 with no problem. I mean, as a parent, I would, but I don't. My kids are 3 and 4 now, so it's not as big of a deal for me.
On that same topic, how much will you make from your $900,000 in sales?
the net profit is 20%.
Okay, so about $180,000.
Normally
Okay.
at this point, with about 400,000 in sales and projected 900, we would be ripping you apart for a $5 million valuation. Why do you think the company's worth $5 million?
Okay, so if I keep doing exactly what I'm doing right now, I'm also adding toys to my website so that it's an add-on.
What kind of toys?
Teething toys. I have 2. So all the toys you see
Attachments. That's a good upsell right there. Hopefully the margin's
basically
good on it.
in front of you, they all are.
Okay, so they're upsell accessories.
They're upsells. I have a lot of people coming back to buy these now as baby shower gifts. So next year, I can easily do $5 million just with that without
Very
changing
aggressive.
anything else.
Mark and I invested in a product called Lola Cup years ago. I think season.
I have a few of those.
Yeah,
Works
which
great
we
with
just
the
sold. Yeah, which we just sold it.
It works great with the mat.
Yeah, and it worked out
Go right
great.
around the
But
handle.
the problem with a lot of these baby products is it's a relatively limited market. You've got this limited window. It's a single product. It's
But
a
know
great
what?
product.
Babies are born every year.
Yeah, they are.
Ding ding. They absolutely are. Every day, in fact. Every couple of minutes, you would say.
Every year,
Yeah, they
all
are.
over the world. So the market regenerates itself every single year.
What you're doing is incredible, right? And I love the idea that you've created a platform. The upsells are brilliant. But the reality is the baby market is a very unique and specific market that requires a certain skill set. And since we sold Lollipop, that was my last foray into the baby market. So while what you've accomplished is amazing, it's not really a fit for me. So for those reasons,
I mean, they had
I
that.
totally-
They had Lola Cup for a while there, so I can imagine that they would not be on board with the idea of saddling up for another long haul like that.
Understand. Thank you, Mark.
you're welcome.
I'm always in awe of women that serve in the military. I look at you and I'm already impressed by you because you did that and you did it for 10 years. I'm going to give you an offer.
Woo!
It'll would be a little aggressive.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be more aggressive than.
With Munchkin.
Yes, with Munchkin. You know, I have a great partnership with them, and I think that this would be a really great product for them. So I'm going to offer you the $250,000, but I'd like 20%.
Whoa. People are going to stop having.
Okay, so wow. 20%. I mean, that really cuts into it, but she can make this go so much quicker than even the sales that she's going to get. I guess the question becomes, what is she going to use the $250,000? Does she really need the $250,000? I mean, she's making 20% now, so I don't know.
Children with that
And
kind of equity, yes.
the goal would be to go to Munchkin and see if they would do a licensing deal with us, but they would be doing the retail, they would be doing the manufacturing. I mean, it's kind of a nice thing. You sit back and watch the money roll in, but they do take over.
See, I don't know if she's going to be into that idea because of the fact that, you know, her whole plan in life was to get to a point where she could create a business and go from there. But hopefully she sees the bigger picture that once you have the money, then you can make decisions as much as you want to, like, regenerate more, make another business, make another product, find another, you know, another business to invest in and grow wealth that way. Hopefully she sees the big picture here.
Would you be willing to do it for 10%?
10%.
I don't know. Maybe they'll meet at like 15 or 17.
No, I think 20% is good. I think 20% is right.
That's one-time sales.
Well, Beth, let me add some clarity to it.
Oh boy.
Her
Come on,
offer
Robert.
is substantially better than the offer I was going to make. And that's just from my experience in the baby business, how hard it is. I'm out.
Yeah, let me help you as well. I don't think I want to be in the baby product space at this time. I'm out.
How much of the company do you own?
I own 100% of my company.
Wow. Beth, you are the real
Let's
deal.
go.
There's no question about it.
I'm the real deal. I'm doing this.
I mean, you are a rock star. I don't say that very often because it is tough to launch a baby product. Tough.
I
Really.
very much appreciate the compliment.
so-
and you're
so I'm out.
I get it. I get it.
Oh.
Lori,
Don't sell yourself short, Beth.
Lori, will you do this deal for 15%?
Come on.
I would love to do this with you for 15. I can't go past 15.
Come on.
Well,
Come on,
I just
Lori.
can't.
Come on, Lori.
for me, the bottom line
hold
would be
in.
18.
I can't do it. I can't. I just.
Whoa.
I know what I've done, and I know what I
When an
need to do.
entrepreneur sticks to their guns.
You could pursue it on your own, but I don't think that you would get as big of an upfront sum of money in royalty as if you're with me. Negotiating is my sweet spot. I mean, I'm really good at negotiating.
Can you negotiate yourself down to 15%?
Yes, what a great response. Yes.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, I think if it comes down to that, I think big play here. You go with Lori. You don't, you got to look at the big picture here. So you're worried about 3%, but you've gotten this far with this many sales and still own 100% of your company. So like, ding ding, don't be scared about 3%.
I love that. Oh, my
What a
goodness.
great response.
You have 100% of your company.
I do.
Yeah.
If you feel the 3% isn't worth it,
Don't let it get in the way. Come on.
it has to be worth my
Don't
time.
don't
I don't
let
know
your
that I was
moment
doing
go.
as well without you, but I didn't want to go past 15%, and I had to stick to that.
I respect
I
that.
got to stick to it because I know what
respect
I've done, and I know what's coming
No,
up, and I
Beth.
know what I can do.
So are you out, Lori?
Listen,
15%?
You got to protect those patents. That's going to cost a lot of money. That's going to take a lot of time. I don't know. I you can't let 3%. Take the 18% and go.
I know, I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Beth.
Fantastic
Good luck
job.
to you.
Thank you, guys.
I am
Thank
rooting
you.
for
Congrats,
you.
Oh
Thanks.
man.
Fantastic.
It's hard to walk away, but I know the value that I'm going to get from the things that are upcoming for Busy Baby. Lori would have been amazing to work with. She really would have been.
Yeah, she would've.
I'm very confident in myself and my plans and what I'm doing, and I really think I can do it. I just wasn't willing to give up 18%.
Want to pitch your business?
Well, that hurts. That hurts. Let's see what her website looks like, what she's got going on here. So, really good looking website. So obviously she has definitely invested money in the getting the website going and making it so that she could sell from there. I like how she's got her patents right there. I don't blame her. If I had some patents, I would be absolutely plastering them everywhere I possibly could, make a t-shirt out of it and wear my patent around. Let's see, all products. So yeah, I mean, still $24.99. You got the teether for $12.99, the little toys for $8.95. She's 654 reviews here on her website. I think that's great. I wonder if she's selling this on Amazon. I don't know if she's got, I didn't think the look prior, but let me see here if we can pull up Amazon quickly here. So busy baby mat. So she does have it on Amazon, and she has 1,351 reviews. Awesome, good job there. And it looks like it's selling for $29.99 because Amazon does take fees, though there's these other ones that apparently aren't very good. They're the other price, maybe they're like knockoffs. Maybe she needs to get herself go protect that patent. I still think, at the end of the day, she should have not let 3% get in the way, because again, if you have patents, you got to protect those patents. So anyway, if you want to protect this video and make sure that other business owners, more entrepreneurs, more super entrepreneurs like yourself get to see it and protect their bottom line, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you get subscribed so you don't miss any more Biz Coach Reacts videos with me, Super Joe Pardo. If you want to get at me, it's at Super Joe Pardo or in the comments below. I'm always there watching and ready to comment back. As well as if you want to learn how you can grow your business's profit with me, go over to superjoepardo.com. I will see you in the next video. Take care.